Okay, YouTube. Look, house, living room, pretty clean. Nothing too bad. I can clean up that coffee table and run the sweeper, but I need to fix the motor in that. But Christmas time you have to have the fire on. I've got the little motor to make it go around in circles to make a flame. I ain't never done it before, and I'm a little nervous. Look at my fire. It doesn't see how it doesn't move. Well, it's because the motor went out, and I ordered, right there's the motor, make it go around in circles and stuff. So, what's crazy is this side over here had the light burn out on that side, and I opened it up, and I thought, surely, let me see if I can make the light in there. And you know what? It wasn't hard. It was like 4 screws, and I just changed the light bulb. But I only had a 20 watt when it called for a 60 watt. But that's all I had was a 20 watt. And see, the left side's a little brighter. But anyway, while I was in there, I saw that little thing that turned, and I thought, oh, that ain't nothing. And don't you know, I closed it back up, and like 2 days later, the flames quit going around. So there's the motor. I'm going to try to replace it. I'm going to go ahead and film it too. So let's I'm going to go ahead and turn it off and pull it out of there, and let's see what we can do. Okay, so I got the insert out. I got it right here, and there's the... Okay, check it out. It's turning. Let me turn this. It's not good lighting. Let me turn it off so you can see what's going on back here. It's pretty simple. There's the heater. There's the switches right there. And here's the bottom. You can see there's 3 light bulbs. I just tried to unscrew that light bulb because it wasn't working. And I'm going to have to unplug it because I'm scared of electricity. I'm going to have to unplug it and dig it out of there because I guess it's old. And that's a 60 watt. I replaced this with a 20 watt. I don't have any more, so I'll have to go to Walmart to get some lights. But this is the hooly bob thing right here that turns, and those lights like flicker and make it look... This is it. It had fell out right there. There's the little motor that I wanted to replace, and here's the one I ordered offline that I actually don't need now. Thank you. But it's a blessing. It really is a blessing, because I didn't want to change that motor. But let me tell you how I was going to change the motor. There's a guy on YouTube. The name of his channel is Channel Ron. Just like channel. That's his name. Channel Ron. R-O-N. And he gave such good directions, and he's the only one on YouTube that I could find. So if you need to change this, if you need to change that motor out, he had another little camera that he set up in there and everything. He did a really good job. I felt like I was prepared to change this. So he did a good job. But I just wanted to show you what the back of it looked like. And wasn't that great that just that little thing had fell out and I put it back in there? Yay for me. Okay, so I'm going to put the back of it back on there, put it back in the fireplace and get everything set up. And then I'm going to tell y'all the story of how I got my fireplace. Okay, YouTube, I'm going to tell you the story of how I got this fireplace for $16. Okay, it was, I had been taking care of Cecil. I took care of him for like 5 years, and he passed away. And I had to get a job. So I went to Big Lots. I thought I'd like to work there. I ended up working there for like 3 years. I become a manager and stuff. But anyway, I had only been there maybe 2-3 weeks, something like that. And I go back in the warehouse. We're back in the warehouse for something. And over by the garbage can, it's this fireplace. Now, it doesn't have the insert in it. It's the insert's over by another garbage can. I didn't even notice it. I just thought the fireplace was gorgeous. And the first thing in my mind was, oh my God, that would look great in a haunted house. And there was a few nicks and stuff. Here, when I get done telling you the story, I'll take you over there and let you see it up close. See if you can tell. So there was a few little nicks and stuff in it. And when it's nicked, it looks white underneath. I don't know. So anyway, I asked the store manager, Kayla, I said, what are you doing with that back here by the garbage can? She's, well, I can't sell it like that. And I thought, oh my God, that thing is beautiful. I I'd hate to see that put in the dumpster. It's gorgeous. And I said, well, can you sell it to me? And she said, yeah. And I said, well, how much? And she said, $50, which at the time was a great price because it was $599 to start with. And she said $50, but at the time I was so broke. And I thought, I didn't have $50. I had been out of work for like 2 or 3 months. Cecil had died, I was just without a job for a couple months till I had to pass a background check and put applications in, So I'm broke. I don't have any money. But I tell her, okay, I want it. Because, I had to have it, So about a week or two goes by and I'm up there on the register and she's going outside to smoke a cigarette. And she looks at me, she said, Jennifer, get that fireplace out of my warehouse. And I said, okay, Kayla, let me see if I got $40. Because you get a 20% discount at Big Lots. No matter what you buy, if it's 90%, whatever, you still get your 20% discount on top of it. So when she said 50, 20% discount, it made it 40. So I said, Kayla, let me see if I even got $40. And I knew I didn't. I was just putting on a show, I guess, because I grabbed my phone and act like I was getting ready to see how much money I had in the bank. I knew how much money I had in the bank and it wasn't $40. So she looked at me and she holds 2 fingers up and she said, $20, get it out of here. Well, $20 with a 20% discount is $16. I think I had like $24 in my bank account. I didn't care if I didn't have any food at the house. When she said $16, and that at the time, that was just the shell. I didn't even know the insert was in there. And I thought, well, I've got to have it. And I said, okay. And I paid that $16 so fast it'd make your head swim. And next thing I know, I got it loaded out in my car. And while we were back there, some guy named Scott, and I just saw him at Walmart the other day. Some guy named Scott said, well, are you going to get the insert? And I said, what? I didn't even know. And I said, well, does it work? He said, I don't know. Stick it in your car and take it home and see. I took it home and it worked. And I thought, can you believe that? So really, and then I looked to see how much an insert. They're like $300-400 just the insert to replace this. Okay, so my fireplace is called the Grand. The Grand. And I think it's very grand. So let me show you why I got it for $16. Let me see if I can find any spots on it. That's just dirt. See that little white spot right there? If this fireplace gets nicked, it leaves a little white spot. You don't think I can't take a little piece? Look, it's so dusty. I need to dust. Okay, so I'm going to show you. Do you see that right there? That's this piece right here. Broke off right here. So that was just one big white piece. I painted it black. And then there was a few little dents and dings. If you look real close right there, I just took a little, it wouldn't hurt to, you can't see that when you're far away, just where the camera was up close, which wouldn't hurt me to take a little bit of paint and paint it. But you can't tell. You would never know. If I hadn't showed you that little thing right there, you would have never noticed that. So, I got a $599 fireplace for $16. And I love this fireplace. I decorate it for every holiday. So I'm really glad this fire's working. I didn't put but one screw back on it. And you can tell, look how it lights up back there on the wall. I don't like that. But because I'm going to go to Walmart and go get 2 60-watt bulbs and fix it. So that is the story of my fireplace.